Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is in response to a question that I get asked all the time. It's how do I hit my protein target? I actually find this really easy because of the certain foods that I eat, but I know for a lot of people it's actually really challenging. So you can calculate how many grams of protein that you need for your body weight. I tend to aim for around 100 grams a day. Sometimes I do a little bit more, sometimes I do a little bit less, but that's very rare because of these types of foods that I eat. Protein for me is king. It's the king. Calorie wise, it's the same as carbohydrates, but protein has got so many different advantages. It keeps you feeling fuller for longer. It really helps when you're trying to get leaner and build muscle. It's just fabulous. So here are my kind of like top tips in how to get your protein in. Now, number one with me will always be Greek yogurt. Fat-free Greek yogurt is amazing. Per 100 gram, this particular one here is 10.3 grams of protein, but only 54 calories. So this helps you get your protein in without going over your calories or without using too many sins or points, depending on what you follow. I actually really like this plain, but if you don't, you can mix protein powder into it, or you can use low calorie hot chocolate powder, for example, options, and you can turn it into more like a mousse. So that is an excellent source of protein. I also find these are wonderful. So these are the Nestle Lindor Covargs, and this little pot is only 89 calories. This is the chocolatey one. And protein wise, it's 15 grams. Let me just double check. Yeah, 15 grams of protein just for that small little pot. I also eat a lot of the Aldi protein desserts and protein yogurts, or they sell them in Lidl. And some of them have got up to 20 grams of protein per pot. I just haven't got any in right now to show you. Cottage cheese is also a good one. So fat-free cottage cheese, 100 grams is 9.8 grams of protein and only 59 calories. Now, what some people do with cottage cheese is they actually sweeten it and have it as either a dessert or they have it with breakfast. A lot of people can't stand the consistency of it, and I understand. You can always go for quark if you want to, which is more blended. But cottage cheese on top of a jacket potato is a good way of hitting some protein, or using it with eggs to make like a really like low calorie quiche, or like I said, sweetened with berries is also another way of having it. Another source of protein that I use all the time is eggs. So eggs for this particular brand, if you just open it up, it tells you that per serving, which is 2 eggs, it is 11 grams of protein and 114 calories. So you can snack on boiled eggs, you can have eggs for breakfast, you can make omelets, really easy. Or egg whites are brilliant. This particular brand is called Uncle Jack's, and it's a liquid egg white. And this for 100 grams is 10.2 grams of protein, but only 50 calories. So if I'm making something like scrambled egg, what I'll actually do is put a couple of eggs in and then top it up with egg white, because this has got less calories in than eggs. Or if I'm making, say for example, a banana pancake, I'll blend a small banana, 1 egg, and then use the rest with egg white. So they're fabulous, really good. I'll drop some links down below of where you can find this sort of stuff. Then, I don't use protein powder very often, but I will use it if I'm putting it in my porridge oats in the morning. So sometimes I have things like this, which is the Protein World Slender porridge. So this is 201 calories per portion. This is the chocolate powder flavour. But then protein wise, it's got 12.6 grams in, or it's 25.3 per 100 gram. So nice little protein hit, but not too bad calorie wise. I don't work for any of these brands, by the way. And then this one here is the Slender Pancake mix. So this is the original one. It's 205 calories, or it's 10.3 for 50 grams. If you add skim milk to that, it's 13.7. So milk has also got protein in. It's not mega high, but it is classed as a source of protein as well. Then you've got things like cheese. So keeping it on like the dairy theme, if you like, cheese per 100 grams is 29.1. Now cheese is slightly higher in fat, so I tend to go for the lighter cheeses to make it less fat. 93 calories per 30 grams, so another option for you there. So protein powder, I do put protein powder sometimes in my oats, or sometimes I mix it with the Greek yogurt. You can just mix it with water, or if you prefer, if you're not a fan of having protein powder with milk or with water, I have had this product before. This is My Vegan Clear Vegan Protein. So this is a lemon and lime like drink, if you like, that you mix with water. Now you put 1.5 scoops in and then you just leave it and then shake it. For 100 grams, it's 63 grams of protein. For a typical serving, which is only about 16 grams, it still gives you 10 grams of protein. How good is that? So that's another excellent product. And then I did used to have an affiliate code for Grenade. I don't anymore, I don't work with them anymore. But I am still a genuine fan. I was always a genuine fan. I always ate these even before I had a discount code for them. But you might be able to find one if you go searching. So 20 grams of protein for this particular one. This is the nicest flavour. This is white chocolate salted peanut. Or this one is 22 grams of protein and this is the mint. Now they are around, let's just double check on this one, 214 calories. So they're not the lowest of calorie, but they are so filling. And if you think about it, a bar of chocolate would be around the same calories, but it would have nowhere near the amount of protein in. So these are just like a treat. I wouldn't necessarily have this sort of thing every single day, but it is an option. Now, fish. So fish is amazing. I love fish. So it tends to be really low calorie depending on what fish you go for. And not only that, it's healthy fats, but it's an amazing source of protein. So tuna is one of my favorite ways of getting protein in. I just love tuna because it's really easy. It's so easy. It's quite cheap. It's versatile. So I can have tuna with pasta, jacket potato. I love tuna with quinoa and stuff like that. So I'm a big fan. Then I'm a huge fan of prawns. These particular prawns here are only 64 calories per 100 gram. But protein wise, let me just find it, 15 grams of protein, how good is that? And they're also really low fat, 0.1 grams of fat. So if you like prawns, these ready to eat king prawns are exceptional. I, again, would just fry them off with a bit of soy sauce, bit of ginger, maybe a bit of chili, have it with rice, have it with quinoa, that type of thing. I also love smoked salmon. Now, salmon is an oilier fish, so it is slightly higher in calories and slightly higher in fat, but it's healthy fat. Now, what I love to have this with is scrambled eggs in the morning. So I'll do egg and then some egg white and some smoked salmon. And that is a huge, huge protein here. So for half a pack, it's 14 grams of protein and 115 calories. Now, I personally prefer just to heat up a pan with a bit of fry light and just heat it for about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. I think it tastes so much nicer than when it's just completely raw. So try it. It'll go like a little bit pink. Let me know what you think. And then vegetarian wise, you can still get loads of stuff that's high in protein if you're vegetarian. These are my absolute favorite vegetarian sausages now. I used to eat a lot of the corn, or I used to eat a lot of the Linda McCartney red onion and rosemary sausages, but these are the best. So they are the meat-free Richmond sausages, and they taste exactly like proper sausages. Well, I think they do, but without all the gross fat in. Now, these are 2 sausages for 113 calories, which again, I think is really good. I pan fry mine and fry light. Protein-wise, it's 6.6 grams. Per 100 gram, 8.4. So it's not like mega high, but it's pretty decent considering it's completely meat-free. Again, chicken, I eat so much chicken. I love chicken. Chicken is lower calorie, really high protein, low fat. It's amazing. So a fabulous little grab and go that I use is fridge raiders. So if I've not prepped and I've not got cooked chicken breast to hand, these are quite handy just as a little snack. So per 100 gram, it's 21 grams of protein, but only 190 calories. So fresh is always best. You know, eating things in its original form will always be best. However, sometimes life needs a grab and go, doesn't it? Packs of ham. So I would snack on this. I would roll it up sometimes with a bit of soft cheese in the middle, or I would just have it on its own out the packet. It really doesn't bother me. So this particular ham here per slice is 24 calories. Have I got ham as a head? Am I a ham head? Protein wise, per 100 gram, it's 18.6 grams of protein. So really, really good. Another option as a source of protein is things like quinoa. It's not mega high, but it's just better than other grains. So this even says on it, source of protein. So for 100 grams, it's got about 4 grams of protein. So it's not amazing, but it's a good option if you want to use grains. It's higher than other grains. Beans, peas and pulses. So let me just grab this tin over here. So things like baked beans. So this particular tin here is just an average what is it, Asda, it's just a known brand one. Per half a can, it's got 9.4 grams of fibre, which is excellent. It's got 10 grams of protein and about 180 calories, really low fat as well. Then you've got chickpeas, so these are really good, one of your 5 a day. 100 grams is 116 calories or 7.3 for your protein. Then things like lentils are also a really good option. So for half a can of lentils, it's 7 grams of protein and it's only 96 calories. So these are really good in curries. They're good for thickening things up with, and they're also really, really high in fibre. So it says protein and fibre. This is also a really good find. This is the Heinz plant protein. This is the Moroccan chickpea and pepper with beans soup. Really good, really good. So per can, it's only 218 calories, but in terms of fibre, it's 5. Protein is 15.5 just for 1 tin of soup. So that's quite handy, isn't it? To take into work and just to have in the cupboard as and when you need it. So that is everything that I wanted to talk about today. Excuse the state of me. I know I shouldn't say that. People tell me off for saying, apologising for what I look like, but I've been to the gym today and I really need to go and get in the shower. But I really, 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 really wanted to make this video and just help you and give you some ideas for protein. So if that has helped, then please do subscribe and please do hit that like button. If you comment, if you like, if you share, this all shows up in my analytics and it helps me know what sort of videos you like. So if this has been useful, please do let me know and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.